Hello, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel, back here with Craig. Remember Craig had that really cool Harbor Freight DIY camper trailer? Well, now he's got something new, and it's really cool. You gotta check this thing out. So join us. Hello Craig, and welcome back to New Jersey Outdoor Adventures.
Thank you for having me back. This is my new camper. I built it off a boat trailer. I wanted to do something a little different. The theme is stealthy. I wanted to do something like a stealth bomber camper. So this is what I came up with. First, I have the kitchen compartment, which pops out from the front. I have cargo netting. There's storage up here and down here for sleeping bags and backpacks. And this is my kitchen. I have a 8-can fridge, coffee maker, bottle opener. This opens up for my electrical panel. So there's lights in here. There's an inverter, the solar panel charger, a fuse box. It's still a work in progress. This is Charger Electric. Down here is the air conditioner. It's a 5,000 BTU air conditioner, and I have a deep cycle battery. I stole it from my boat, but it seems to work good. This is just plywood and special wallpaper for countertops. It saved me a lot of money. I didn't have to go crazy with the countertop. For the frame, I didn't use any plywood. I used all PVC 1/4-inch board, and I fiberglassed the seams. This vent cover is just for show. I have 3 lights, 3 LED lights. This is the antenna for the TV in the back. I have a 25-watt solar panel and a small camera that I can tilt any direction I want. It also hooks to the TV. So down here, different from the last camper, I want a lot of storage. So I have a big storage compartment here. I have the AC here. Again, the battery back there. This pops out to be a propane stove if I need it. And I have a small battery operated radio that I also use. This linoleum down here, I have linoleum, and I use all pressure treated wood for the bottom. This is a cargo hatch I got off eBay. It was actually pretty cheap, like 50 bucks a door. They work fairly well, one on each side, and it just locks very easily. I have, this side is just a kill switch, so I turn the power on and off, kill everything. This vent and the other vent go into inside. I'm still working on the ventilation system, but this will blow air in and out to the cabin. I replaced the rims and the tires. I load C, I believe, so just to be safer, I changed the bearings. Over here, I just covered the wheel well with PVC just for aesthetics, and I took one of the spare tires and I mounted it underneath just in case. It's always good to have a spare tire. I used a marine door. I like the way it looked for this to be on the outside, but I don't think it's really how it's supposed to be. But that's the way I wanted it. I really don't care about security or anything like that. Alright. So I used the same doors again, cargo doors. I didn't retrofit the locks yet, to make them lock in and out. But here's what I got inside. I used a Japanese futon mattress. I have a LED light here, a body pillow. Okay. So in here, I didn't want to waste so much room with the TV, so I got one that just popped out from like a minivan. So this hooks to the antenna. This is the TV tuner that hooks to this so I can get local channels. This also hooks to security cameras. I don't have it like operating yet, but it will eventually. These lights also power this. There's 2 lights that I'm still working on hooking up. This cabinet opens up here. I have an outlet in there, which I'm going to put another one out here and out there. And I'm going to use these for the ventilation system. So I just haven't had a lot of time, but you know, the 5,000 watt, 5,000 BTU air conditioner, it chills this within seconds. You know, you just got to be careful about the blankets and stuff, not to clog the vents. Okay, now I have a hatch that opens. I can't open it right now, but I can almost stand when it does open. So this opens up. I'll show you how it opens up. Just this toggle switch. It's a little slow, but it's very sturdy once it opens. Okay, almost there. Now this has a dual function. I mean, I can go in here and just open this up, and then I can almost stand up here. I mean, it's dark now. I do have a light up there. Let me see if I can turn it on. So it just gives you extra headroom. And you can also access it from over here. You know, I have a curtain. This is all just Velcroed up temporarily, but when you push this down, it opens up to a second bed. You know, I wanted the extra sleeping quarters. So when I get up here, I can open this bed up. You know, it's a 6-foot bed, and then you can get somebody else sleeping up here if you need to. This also serves as storage, you know, when you're not using the top section. These are 2 linear actuators that electronically open and close. They have like motors inside to help open and close the back section. They're a little tricky to get to work together, but after a while you get them where you need to be. So there's a light here. Back there's a little storage compartment. It's also where the heater and the ventilation system is going to be when it's done. And then out here you have a ladder to access it. I have 1 stabilizer jack. I need another one for the other side, but it works like this. It just goes up and then in like that, and then it locks into place when you're on the road. So it helps when you're trying to climb up the ladder. The curtains, I just use Walmart $5 curtains, and I had somebody put them in. They're still working on it, but I have waterproof kite fabric on the inside, and outside's just temporary. I might need to get something, you know, more made for the weather, but I just picked these up. It was like $10 a pair, and I just used it with the zipper. I mean, it works for now. I don't usually keep this open much, so it's just nice to have the extra space and the extra sleeping quarters when you need it. Okay, so I have 6 lights rotated around there. So it's just at night you have lights all around, and then these lights, these 3 lights, they're very powerful. It takes a lot of power for some reason, but it's helpful when you need it. This one, I believe, is for in here. One of these are for in here. Okay, you can barely see it, but there's one in here when you need it. This one, I believe, is for the hatch, for the kitchen. So there's 1 switch for the kitchen, 1 switch for down low. The panel I have here is 5 switches for the lights around the outside. This controls the actuator. This is a voltage meter, the USBs, and the 12-volt car port. Okay, this is for the Shore Electric. Hooks 110 to, you know, recharge the batteries, and if you want to use the air conditioner. We open this, and again, I made a portable stove. I used a TV mount and just a small propane tank and a portable propane stove. So it was fairly inexpensive, and it just tucks away. Okay. So this is just an antenna. It was just purely aesthetic. I wanted to get it out of the elements. It was inspired by the F-117 bomber. It has something like that on the front, so I just wanted to mimic that. So I have another stabilizer jack with a wheel. I actually, from the boat trailer, I cut about 3 feet off because it was just too long and didn't need it, so I shortened it. It was for, I think the boat was for a 14-foot boat, so I believe I took this off and I just shortened it, and I put this on, and this is the wires to hook up to the car. Thank you for checking out my build. I appreciate all support on Instagram and YouTube. This has been really fun to do. I don't do this professionally. I build these things in my backyard as a hobby. You know, I don't build them in a warehouse with unlimited budget. I enjoy camping. I enjoy building stuff. And this is what I come up with. You know, I don't do this as a living, and you know, I'm not a professional camper builder. I just enjoy what I do, and it just keeps me busy. It's a hobby, you know, so this is what I come up with.
Now, your last build was about 600 pounds, and you were towing with an SUV.
Yeah.
Do you have an approximate weight for this one?
This is a tiny bit heavier. It's about 900 pounds. And
is that due to the PVC? Is that heavier than the wood?
It's just a much bigger build. The other one only came up to about here. It's not that much. The other one was, you know, between 6 and 7. This is probably, you know, closer to 9. It's still able to pull on my SUV, no problem.
Since the last time we featured you on YouTube, that video went pretty viral, as well as some of the Facebook posts, and you wound up selling it. Yeah. Is that what's going to happen this one, or are you going to keep this one?
It may. Like I said, I still want to do so much more to this. I still got to do some body work and, you know, a little trim and little things. It's a learning process. You know, the first one, it was my first build. I learn every time I do something again and again. You know, I learned from my mistakes on the last one and want to do things different. You know, I already took this camping, and the best thing I could suggest if you build your own is to take it when it's half done. This way you can see what you need, what you don't need. It was very helpful for me to do that.
I remember on the last one you gave a really good tip to our viewers, and they really appreciate it. Buy your appliances first. And you could build around it instead of adapting it to your appliances. That was a really good tip, and my viewers really enjoyed that. Is there any new tips that you would give on something like this? I know I commented when we did a walkthrough off camera of, man, you have some cool things that you found on the internet to put in here. That must take a lot of time.
It is a lot of research, you know, to the parts and all the material, and to see how other people do things. Going on the computer is a big part of this, you know, to see what you can buy and how much it costs. You try to keep this somewhat affordable. I try to keep it affordable. This one is a lot cheaper than the last one. I think I came in about $2,300. The last one was about $4 grand. You know, it's not a profitable thing the way I do it. I just do it out of, you know, passion. I like what I do, and I do it as a hobby. If you're interested in future builds of mine, you can contact my Instagram. Patrick will post it.
Craig, thank you very much for taking the time today to get together on this beautiful, beautiful fall. Well, is it fall yet? We're almost in fall. Sunday here. Well, this is Patrick with New Jersey's Outdoor Adventures YouTube channel. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like this video, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love it. And we'll see you soon.
Thanks.